Why do parents' behaviors strongly impact their children? Hi there. Today, let's dive into something both fascinating and challenging. Parents' behaviors are the clearest reflection for children to mimic. Sounds simple, right? But have you noticed how kids often imitate even the smallest actions of their parents? Let's unpack this together. Children reflect their parents like a mirror. Did you know your child is like a mirror? Every emotion and action, whether intentional or not, gets deeply imprinted in their mind. For instance, when you're cheerful and gentle, your child is likely to be cooperative. But if you're stressed or upset, it could easily affect their mood. 2. This is especially true for younger kids. They can't name their emotions or analyze situations yet, but they absorb the energy around them. With teenagers, things can get a bit more complicated. If you don't listen or empathize with them, they might express their frustrations through rebellion or withdrawal. Interestingly, children serve as an emotional thermometer, showing you where you stand in your parenting journey. When you're feeling good, parenting feels smoother. But when you're struggling, they may react even more strongly. Why is leading by example more important than parenting strategies? I know many of us are constantly searching for the most effective parenting methods. But have you realized that you are the most powerful method? If you're constantly complaining, worrying, or feeling angry, your child will pick up and mirror these behaviors. On the flip side, if you model positivity and emotional control, they'll naturally adopt these traits too. So, instead of focusing on complex strategies, why not start with yourself? How can parents set a good example for their children? Recognize your own emotions and state of mind. Have you ever felt overwhelmed or easily irritated? That's your signal to take a step back and give yourself some care. If needed, don't hesitate to seek help from professionals. When you're balanced and centered, parenting becomes significantly easier. Pay attention to daily communication. Ask yourself, do I often complain in front of my child? Do I argue with family members or badmouth others? Do I focus more on scolding than understanding when my child makes mistakes? If the answer is yes, it's time to make some adjustments. Start small. Replace complaints with positive stories or things you enjoy. Nurture family relationships. A harmonious family environment lays a solid foundation for your child. If you and your partner are facing marital issues, don't hesitate to seek help from a counselor. Arguments or unresolved conflicts don't just affect you, they can undermine your child's sense of security. How to improve your behaviors? Change gradually. Write down the habits you want to change and work on them step by step. For example, if you often complain, try focusing on positive conversations and involve your child in them. Instead of criticizing, encourage your child. It sounds simple, but the results can be incredible. Let go of criticism. Criticism is a silent destroyer of relationships. If you constantly criticize others or yourself, it not only drains your emotional energy but also teaches your child to view life negatively. Be kind to yourself first. When you appreciate yourself, you'll have more energy to love and guide your child through their journey. Closing thoughts. Parenting is no easy task, but it's deeply rewarding. You are your child's greatest guide and inspiration. Start by taking care of yourself and setting an example through small daily actions. Trust me. These changes will create significant improvements in your relationship with your child. So, are you ready to become a better version of yourself each day? If so, start today.